That's breakfast without eggs. Still breakfast. Luscious pocket of breakfast. Hey guys, I'm Lauren Toyota and I'm hot for food. Chatelaine and I have teamed up to take all the creamy, cheesy, and sometimes meaty comfort foods you know and love and put a delicious vegan spin on them. On today's episode, a classic omelet. Let's vegan it. Well, what do we think of when we think of an omelet? It's filling, fluffy, and eggy. But what's an omelet without eggs? Well, it's still delicious with the help of a few vegan pantry staples. So to make the batter for our vegan omelet, we're gonna use a blender. Everything's gonna go in there. The vegan pantry is all laid out here. You may think some of them are a little more odd, but the more recipes you make from me, the more you'll use this stuff. So we're gonna use a base of tofu. This is a medium firm, and we're going to put it in the blender. It's about 1 cup crumbled up, or 2/3 of a brick. Into that, we will add some non-dairy milk. And we're gonna use chickpea flour. Now this gives a yellow color as well as it's high in protein. And remember, we used it as the egg wash or the egg batter for the French toast recipe. Tapioca starch is our binder. It's gonna hold it together. And ta-da, nutritional yeast. Also for color, we're going for an egg-like yellow. We'll add some salt, some ground pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. That's gonna give it some nice flavor. And turmeric, so this is also for a nice rich yellow color and a little bit of flavor. And now this is Old Bay seasoning. This is a very concentrated blend of spices. It's usually used as a seafood seasoning. I have this in my pantry all the time because I put it on popcorn. It's delicious. So that's going in. If you don't have it, you can leave it out. It's no big deal. You can still make the vegan omelet. You could try adding in paprika, chili powder, chipotle chili, poultry seasoning, just something else to give it a little zing. And now we're gonna blend this up until it's really smooth. Okay, so that is your omelet batter. Now, if you wanted, you could put this in the fridge, cook it today, tomorrow, the next day. You can leave it in there for a few days just to make omelets as you go. I'm gonna make my omelets today, right now, so we're just gonna cook up the filling. All right, so we are going to make the filling for this omelet, and it's customizable. I like using mushrooms and green onion, but you could also add bell peppers or spinach, anything like that. You want everything to be kind of finely chopped. My mushrooms are thinly sliced. And you want to cook them a little bit before they go into the omelet. In fact, you want to mostly cook them. So even if you were doing spinach or peppers, you still want to go through this same process. So I have a pan that's getting hot right here. So I'm going to add some vegetable oil. And we'll add in this green onion. And the mushrooms. They're not gonna do much more cooking while they're in the omelet batter, so you want them to be pretty cooked and tender and juicy here. We can also add a little bit of salt and pepper into the pan, just a little bit of seasoning here. Okay, so these mushrooms and onions are looking nice and browned up and cooked, so you just wanna take them out of the pan, set them aside onto a plate or a bowl. And we're gonna do the omelet right in here in this nice hot pan. You probably need to lower the heat. And I'm gonna add a little bit of vegan butter for the omelet just because it's a little richer in flavor. And we've got our batter here. So you can make them small or large, whatever you wanna do. Pour it into the center. And then take a spoon or a spatula and just like spread it out into an even layer. It's about 1/4 of an inch thick. Okay, now once you have it spread out, don't touch it. You gotta be patient here. And as it cooks, you'll start to notice the edges are getting darker, but we're still not ready yet. It's not until it looks mostly cooked through that you can go in and add your filling. Just hold up here. Okay, so now we're looking good here. The edges are darker yellow. There's a bit of a crackling happening. You can see that it's cooking. Looks like a large eggy pancake. So I'm gonna add the fillings. I mean, you can be pretty about it if you want. Okay, and now we're gonna add some vegan cheddar cheese. Okay, so just give it another 30 seconds or so like this before you fold it into a half moon shape. So you can take a little peek if you're not quite sure and see if it's golden and crispy on the outside, which mine is, so let's flip her over. So look at that, you got this goldeny, eggy looking omelette-y crust here. And just to get the cheese really nice and gooey and melted, I do put a lid on the pan and keep it on kind of a medium or medium low. Just watch it for another 1 to 2 minutes and then we'll be good. I think it's looking fluffy, the cheese is melted, oh yeah. So now you can have your breakfast plate here. Just be careful lifting it out. Oh man, look at that, guys. Breakfast is served, and there's our classic omelet. And that's how you vegan it. Thanks for watching. If you're looking for the recipe, it's written in the description below. And if you want to see more episodes of Vegan It, subscribe to Chatelaine's YouTube channel. I'm also Hot for Food on YouTube, so check me out. What? You don't even need eggs.